What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we are doing another shrine quest in the sky. So we need to go to this location right here in the sky. So that's exactly where it's going to be. It's like in the Sokkala sky area. So we need to go over to the Hyrule mountain skyview tower, and we need to get shot up from the tower and go to the top, but we need to stop halfway through as well. So it's a little bit of a mess around, but you should be able to get this one done. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're a member or regular, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Right, let's line it up, and this is exactly where we need to go. So you see that ball over there, kind of like that globe over there, kind of look like the Death Star from here. That's where we need to go and get the crystal. So we can't really glide all the way down there because we wouldn't have enough lift. So we're going to glide to this island here, which is closest to us. And even this left hand side island, it's not about the stamina, it's about the lift that you get from the tower initially. You won't be able to reach there. So what I did was I used this bit here to grab right the end of it by the skin of my teeth. You see, it's really tough, this one, to get to this island here. I don't know if there's an easy way to get here, but you know, I've done this a couple of times and I couldn't find a better way to get here. But it's not the stamina, it's just like you haven't got enough lift to get you there. So that's the island, and that's the sphere that we need to go into in order to get the crystal. So I'm going to go over to the left in here. We're going to get one of those flying devices and a fan, which was placed in here just for us, and we're going to use it to get to the other side. So that's how you pick up your the shrine quest. Right, so we're going to attach the fan right here. There's a bird already in the rails here, so we just need to strike it once, and then we just need to kind of like balance ourselves on the wings to try to turn with this device. If you go a little bit to the right, it will turn to the right. If you go a little bit to the left, it will turn to the left, sort of thing. But instead of going directly to inside of the sphere in here, I wasn't aware of where the crystal was by the way when I started doing these. So you know, I went directly to the other side to where the shrine frame is, which is going to be right here. And when I go up here, I just stopped the fan, or you can just jump down. I stopped the fan a couple of times and then I jumped down the other time. But this is I think the first time I've done this. I've recorded this part. You know, it's like I kind of try to edit everything with bits from the first playthrough, and then when I start actually exploring, then I will add a little bits of other playthroughs. You know, it's just the way that it works out sometimes. So the Sokkala Sky Crystal, the Natak Shrine, is what we're going to unlock. So as you can see, the sky beam, or the crystal beam, is going to point right inside of that orb over there, that big sphere over here. So the way that I've done this is I just came over to this side, jumped and glided, asked Tulin to give me a boost, and glided over to where the sphere is and start climbing. Really, you don't really need a lot of stamina to start climbing this. And when you get to the top, you'll see that there's going to be an opening to the right, and this one is slightly different from the one that is spinning. We got one before that was spinning. I don't know if you've done that one already, because this one is stationary, but we need to actually move it in order to get the hole to face where the shrine frame is, so we can kind of like spring the crystal over to where the frame is through the hole. It will make sense in a minute when we start doing this, but it is a quite a cool one. And you know, I passed here quite a few times, and it was like my shrine radar was bleeping, and I never knew where it was. And then I explored a little bit and I managed to find out. So it's going to be on the side, so it's not going to be right on the top. So you need to walk around and see if you can find the entrance. It's going to be right here, the hole. But as you can see, it's pointing into a different location. We needed to point to the right, and it's pointing to the left. Right, the crystal is going to be inside here, and all we need to do really is grab with our ultra hand, grab this sphere in here in the center, and this is the sphere that turns the whole contraption, and we're going to need to point the spring on the right hand side onto that hole. And how we do that is, you see there's like a light from the spring that is being reflected on the wall. We need to kind of like point that light until we reach the hole right there, you see. So we are a little bit off, so we need to go a little bit more to our right, exactly like this. So it needs to point there, and then we're going to go and pick up the crystal with our ultra hand again, and we're going to put it on top of that springy contraption there, and we're going to shoot it off towards where the shrine frame is. So you just put it on top in here. There's some problems with that. Don't glue it. You want to just lay it on top of that springy thing, and then all you need to do is just shoot an arrow or strike it, and that will shoot it off towards the other side. And I was thinking, okay, maybe it's gone off. So you know what, the way that you find out whether it didn't reach that platform and it fell off the side is by coming and exploring here again. This is where the crystal was initially. If the crystal returns here, that means that you haven't done it right. So at least you got an idea of exactly how to do it before you actually leave this place. Because if you leave this place and have to return because you didn't get into the right place, then it just becomes annoying. So the best way for you guys to do it is for you to see if the crystal returns after a few seconds. If it didn't return, then that means that it's going to be on solid ground and it's not gonna, he hasn't fallen off this platform here. And then when you get to the top in here, just need to glide over to the other side, take the crystal over to the shrine frame, and that's pretty much it for this one. You don't need to do anything inside the shrine. It is one of those shrines that you get your light of blessing, and you see what's inside of the chest. And I think in this one there's a diamond inside of the chest, if I'm not mistaken, and that's pretty much it. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you'd like to know how I make my YouTube videos, how I manage my YouTube channel, and how I work with software, audio, and screenshots and thumbnails and things like that, I've created a few videos for members that if you become a member, you'll be able to access them, and you'll be able to learn something from them, giving me a little kickback as well in the process. So it's really helpful that I've got a few more members now. I really appreciate all you guys, what you're doing, and I promise you the videos for members are coming very soon, because now it's slowing down the amount of shrine quests and shrines and things like that I can do. I think I've done pretty much most of the land ones. I've got a few of them in the sky, and I don't think there are any in the depths anyway. So I will start releasing some more content for members with some more tips that I've learned along the way by doing these tiers of the kingdom. And I recorded quite a few bits just for that, but I just haven't had time to edit them because they take a lot longer, and they need to be I need to be able to explain exactly how I do certain things, and some things are difficult to record on the screen. But I guess that's it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.